unhauling videos because it gives me an excuse to put on lipstick. Hi guys, it's Lucy, and today you're going to see my unhaul number 2. So a couple weeks ago I did unhaul number 1, and that was like a quick thing where I was leaving anyway, and I was like, oh, I should go through some books because I want to get rid of, I wanted to get rid of some, so I got rid of those, and then I went through my bookshelf like more thoroughly, and then I reorganized my shelf, and so I have a bunch of books that have been sitting around for like a couple weeks now because I didn't do it very far after my first unhaul, and my mom's been mad at me because she's like, I'm tripping over all these books, and I'm like, it's not a big deal. But yeah, I've been waiting to unhaul these for a little bit just before I take them to the store or the library. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. So they're all in this big bag, and I don't remember what I'm giving away. So I'm just gonna pick books out of it, and we're gonna see what comes out. The first book I'm giving away is Witch Struck by Victoria Lamb. This is the first book in the Tudor Witch trilogy. I can't remember what it's about. It's about this girl named Meg who is a witch. She has a dark and powerful gift. She's a witch. It's set in 1554 England, so witches are not allowed because, you know, Middle Ages. And so this witch finder, was called Marcus Dent. I'm just looking at the back. I really don't remember this. I can't remember. I read this like years ago. Yeah, I'm giving this away because I can't remember what it's about. It didn't leave an impression on me. I don't remember what I gave it on Goodreads. It's probably 3 or 4 stars, unless it was really bad. If it was really bad, I would remember it. So the next book I'm giving away is, what is this called? I think it's Zombies vs. Unicorns. I don't know who this is by. This is upside down. It has no book jacket because my friend gave it to me. She was cleaning out her locker, and I saw this book, and I was like, oh, that looks cool. She was like, I don't want it. Do you want it? So she gave it to me, and then I read it. And I thought it was pretty good. It was curated by Justine Ballestier and Holly Black. And it's a collection of short stories with some of... I swear to God, my neighborhood hates me. Every time I try to film, something has to happen. Anyway, so yeah, this is a collection of short stories with some of them featuring zombies, some of them are unicorns, and then there's like the part where Justine and Holly are like fighting over which one is better. It's been a while since I read this. I can't really remember anything. I'm pretty sure I gave this book 4 stars. There were probably some I liked, some I didn't. I don't know. Giving it away. The next book I have is By Invitation Only by Alexis Maybank and Alexandra Wilkes Wilson. Yeah. I didn't read it. I went on a field trip kind of thing, and I got this book. Next book I have is 10 Things We Did and Probably Shouldn't Have by Sarah Milnowski. I don't know. Anyway, this is about a girl who something happens, I can't really remember, but she has to move away from her friends and everything, and she manages to convince her parents to let her stay wherever they were with her friend and her friend's family, except she doesn't actually stay with her friend and her friend's family. She stays in their old house, and then hijinks ensue, and like she does 10 things that she probably shouldn't have. This was a fun read, I think. It's been a while. I have no personal connection to this book. It's also a paperback, so I don't really want it. The next book I have is The New Girl by Nancy Krulik, and it's I don't know what number book in the How I Survived Middle School series. This is a little book I got from Scholastic Book Orders when I was, I don't know, 5th or 6th grade. It was a fun time, really short. Don't really have an emotional connection to this book, so it's going. The next book I'm getting rid of is The Amazing Days of Abby Hayes, Volume 3. This is a bind-up of the 7th, 8th, and 9th books in the Amazing Days of Abby Hayes series, which is about a girl named Abby Hayes who is in the 5th grade, and she kind of just writes down everything that happens to her. When I was younger, I used to, well, I still like it now, but when I was younger, I used to be really obsessed with any book character that wrote in journals, because I don't really know why, I just like the idea of writing in your own journal. And I still write in my journal, just not as much as I used to. And so I would like copy these characters, and this was one of the characters I copied, but yeah, I don't really need this anymore. I'm never gonna read it again. I actually stole this from my school library, so it's not even mine. The next book I have is Summoned by Anne M. Pillsworth. Did I read this? I can't remember what this is about. I can't remember when I read it. I don't even know if I read it. If I did read it, I think Goodreads told me I read it, but I can't remember reading it. So, since it apparently left no impression on me whatsoever, I'm giving it away. The last book I have in this unhaul is Text by S.E. Hinton. So in 8th grade, my reading teacher, English teacher, whatever you want to call it, she really liked S.E. Hinton. So we read The Outsiders, we read this one, we read Rumblefish, I think we read one other one, and this was my least favorite. Well, actually that's a lie because I didn't read Rumblefish at all. Yeah, 8th grade me is slacking. I also have no memory of this. I think I liked it, sort of. I definitely liked it less than The Outsiders, because The Outsiders were really good, but this isn't about that. But yeah, I have no personal connection to this anymore. And it's old, so I'm getting rid of it. So those are all the books that I'm getting rid of. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you want to try and convince me not to get rid of any of these books, please feel free to. I make no promises that I will listen, but, you know. If you liked watching me talk about books, please subscribe to my channel because I make more videos about books. Again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!